So, my name is Giorgos or George Panaras. I'm an assistant professor at the University of Western Macedonia in Greece, and I would like to thank the organizers of this very interesting event, and I will present our department, the Department of Mechanical Engineering, which belongs to the Faculty of Engineering in the University of Western Macedonia in Greece. Just since I have a little concern if you really can see the full screen, now I changed it. Please, if you can reply to me that you see the full screen now and you listen to me, and then I will proceed. If you can just send me that before you were watching the full screen. I see Kunvar is helping me. Now I change it to normal mode, but I will put it again to full screen. Okay, I'm putting again on full screen. And we go on with the presentation. It won't be more than 12-13 minutes. Okay, I am proceeding and I hope everything is okay. So, I don't know if you know about Western Macedonia. Western Macedonia is a region in Greece, in the northwest of Greece. It's a region that it's famous for. It's a very beautiful region. One main characteristic is the fact that it is located in the coldest climate zone of Greece. That means that we have a rather heavy winter, and this heavy winter allows us to have some activities, as you see here, with the snow and with the skiing, but the nature, as you can see, is very beautiful. And what you see, and perhaps you don't like that much, Western Macedonia region is a region that is famous for the lignite, for the mines of lignite. As you can see in the picture on the top left of my presentation, you can see here with gray are the lignite mines, and the existence of a rather rich quantity of lignite, of coal, has led to the development of coal-powered plants that have been supported the production of electricity in Greece. Now, as you all know, now we try to have this, that is in the whole Europe, and of course I understand that the term of energy now is discussed too much for all the world and for all Europe. Now we are trying to have a transition to what we call decarbonization. And now we try to replace this picture with this picture. And the mechanical engineering department has a central role in this transition. And the fact that Western Macedonia produces a vast amount of energy with regard to the Greek electrical system is for us very important, because it gives us incentives, it gives us research ideas, and it gives us the collaboration, the prospects for collaborating with the industry and with the companies. Now, our department has been established by year 1999, and as the engineering department of energy sources, as I told you, energy sources, but since 2009 it was remained to the Department of Mechanical Engineering. and we will talk a little bit about also the professional rights of our graduates. Our department, as a mechanical engineering department, aims at fostering and promoting education, scientific research, and knowledge relevant to the object of contemporary mechanical engineering, having, as I told you before, some focus on energy-related issues. We will see the various fields that we are acting. It's energy technologies, management of energy sources. The environmental factor is very intense. And of course, we have testing and manufacture of products and systems and the respective management. And we also have a lot of activities in the manufacturing sector as well. Now, our curriculum, as the curriculum of most, as I may say, of most engineering, of most departments that belong to the engineering schools in Greece, consists of three stages. There is a stage of 3 years that we talk about the common courses, and then by the 4th year, the student may select a discipline, and this discipline can be the energy, the manufacturing, or the industrial management one. And in the 5th year, again, this specialization still exists. What I have to say here, and maybe we can have some questions later on, what I have to say is the fact that this is an integrated diploma. We don't, one student doesn't get a separate diploma, perhaps after 3 years, for example, but you have to fulfill the requirements of the 5 years in order to take the integrated diploma, which is also, as we will talk later on, an integrated master. So our students, our graduates, get the engineering diploma and a master. And of course, by the end of year 5, essential is the role of the diploma thesis. Now, we also have postgraduate programs, regardless of the fact that our institution provides a Master in Science as part of the diploma. We have, there is a need for specialization of our graduates, so we have 4 postgraduate study programs. And I will show you later, I will provide you our website so that you can find all respective information in English also. There is a Master in Advanced Engineering, in Renewable Systems. These are the 2 energy system masters. A Master in Welding Engineering, in Biomedical Engineering, and as far as I know, very soon, as I told you, in relation to this decarbonization, to the transition to more environmental friendly energy sources, our department will initialize, will have a new master on hydrogen, especially focused on hydrogen. Now, I will not go into detail in the divisions and laboratories. These are relevant to the main disciplines we have: the energy, the industrial management, and the manufacturing one. You can see all this information in the master in our website. And of course, sorry for this, and of course, for each sector that we have the relevant research activities that, for example, are related to power production or to turbo machinery, that can be related to environmental engineering. For example, the management, outdoor pollution, alternative fuels, indoor climate for buildings, industrial management, quality control, logistics, reliability, decision analysis and optimization, and of course the manufacturing sector with machine dynamics, machine elements and mechanical design, structural health monitoring and non-destructive testing, and of course materials themselves and manufacturing. All these research is elaborated through experimental and simulation methods, And of course, our main concern, our main task is not only to perform research, but as I will show you later on, we try the results of this research to be disseminated to our students and to our undergraduate and postgraduate courses, so that we can provide our students with up-to-date knowledge and, of course, the incentives for themselves to be involved in the research field. Now, studying at the university is not only research and courses. Studying in the university has also parallel educational activities. For example, as I told you, we try to have this diploma thesis, which is essential for our diploma. We try to collaborate with other universities, research centers, or companies in order to find new fields for implementation and to find incentives. We have international exchanges. We have a student trainship. And of course, we have educational trips. And I will just show you the picture of this is a picture from a trip we have in Sofia and in Bulgaria. This was before the COVID. Now we hope that we can still continue our trips. This was on an industry that is making bottles, glasses, that is producing bottles and glasses that can be used for various uses. And as I told you, it's not only the courses, it's not only the traveling, we also have university teams, student teams. This is the Typhoon Motor Racing team, which is a university student team that its task is to develop an actual motor racing an actual motorcycle that will compete in an international competition that consists of the engineering part, which is related to the engineering excellence of the motorcycle. And of course, following the engineering part, we have also the race. This is our motorcycle. This is our driver racing in Aragon in Spain. And it's not the most important thing. The most important thing is not to be the best, is not to be that competitive. The most important thing is to promote a good relation between the students, to promote the knowledge, the participation in a team to be a positive experience. And if all these things work very well, then we may reach also to high level on a competition as well. But here you see that the students are, and as you can see here, are very happy on participating on the team. And we also try every year to have a basketball game between professor and students. So with all these activities, we try to enhance our relations and to enhance our relations with the students and improve the student life. Now, perhaps since you are interested on studying as mechanical engineering, these are some indicative areas where a mechanical engineer may be employed. It's the industry. There are technical companies for studies and infrastructure projects. Of course, is the public infrastructure, the energy sector, whether we talk about power plants or HVAC installations in buildings, marine, services. The list is very wide, and from country to country it changes. It may change, but this is, I can say that this can be a generic list for the profession of mechanical engineer. Now, I have also the testimony of some graduates of us. Christina has recently graduated. She is working on a company that is developing commercial software for engineering applications, BetaKae. I'm just saying the company name in order that if one is interested, in order to see what type of products this company is involved in, produces. Christina, and some impressions of Christina, I can say that she finds what, as I told, that research and innovation are promoted at the undergraduate level, and she took knowledge from a complete curriculum that she still can use in her work today. And of course, I like this as a person. I learned to think like an engineer, to believe in myself, in my potential, and to constantly evolve. Spiros is another graduate. He is on a master's. He has graduated from a master's degree program from University College London in energy building design, and he is a PhD candidate. And Spiros' impression is related to the wide range of courses offered by the curriculum. And of course, Spiros points out the excellent atmosphere between the teachers and students and the support of the teachers to their students. We have also other services like the hosting, of course, the food services, as you may see, our library, and it's very important, we have a support unit on a psychological level for students that belong to vulnerable groups. These are university institutions. An engineering department, a mechanical engineering department needs to be competitive, needs to promote research. So we are very proud because from this September we will move to the new campus, which is near Kozani. It's just 3 kilometers from Kozani, and this new campus will give us essential space to further promote our work and our in research and on teaching. I'm finishing some things about the people of our department. We have around 160 students annually, and we have 36 registered PhD candidates, and of course, this is our staff consisting of 23 members of academic staff, and we have some other supportive categories. One or two things in order to finish with the presentation, and just I minimized in order that I can see your comments and your questions. We try to be active in a wide range of areas of engineering. As I told you, energy, environment, material science, machine design, and technology control systems. And please, keep this as in terms of the professional rights of our graduates. They hold a diploma in mechanical engineer and register at the engineering chamber for Greece. That means that they have a professional license as mechanical engineers. That's the top level, and they are awarded a single, as I presented before. We have a uniform integrated master's degrees, again together with the diploma. That is level 7 in the national and European qualifications framework, and we try to help them, to give them the knowledge and all skills to be competitive in the field of postgraduate studies and employment. This is for me. There is also here, if you may see, a YouTube presentation of our department. The PowerPoint will be available to you by the organizers. I don't know if the hosts are here or if there is some question. I will be very happy to answer, or write you in the chat my email, so you can chat me, you can send me an email if you have if you have any questions. Okay, so this is for me. I don't know if I should do something here. If you have some questions, you can write it on the chat. Anything that you would like to ask. I don't see any questions in the chat. So, thank you very much for attending. Again, as the University of Western Macedonia, we would like to thank the organizers of Study in Greece for this experience and for the opportunity they provided us. And we would be happy to participate again and to respond to any questions and inquiries. So, bye-bye. Have a nice day. Bye from Kozani, Greece.
In the University of Western Macedonia. It's a very novel MSc. It runs for the last couple of years. It has been established in 2020, and it combines knowledge concerning animal science and agricultural economics. It approaches issues of management at the interface between farm animals, livestock, and people. The possible candidates would be students with a degree on either animal science, economics, agriculture, veterinary science, biology, chemistry, ichthyology, plant science, or other relevant fields of study. The Department of Agriculture has a farm and a number of laboratories very well equipped with up-to-date technology. And this makes it possible for field work to be done or research to be done in the context of this MSc during the thesis time, that is. I will carry on just a moment. It focuses on two areas of two disciplines, large disciplines, that is of animal biology, and Assistant Professor Yantis will talk about that, and a managerial aspect, animal farm management, conservation of wildlife, and also issues of agrotourism and ecotourism. Now, in areas such as Western Macedonia and in other similar mountainous areas, various breeds have developed over time, autochthonous breeds, that produce or are able to produce PDO products or other specialized products. And this is also an aspect that is being tackled in this MSc. The farms in the area cooperate with us and in the field of agrotourism and ecotourism. It is very likely that a farm should adopt sustainable farm management techniques and proceed with the principles of bioeconomy in order to be able to be competitive and survive in these difficult economic circumstances. I would also like to show you some photographs from the department. This is the main building. There's an amphitheater and a library. And this is some photographs from the department's farm. There is a greenhouse and various holdings, with sheep, cows, and pigs. This is the lab, some of the labs from the department that we can use during lectures. And at this point, I would like to say a few things regarding the courses that we offer. There are, as I said, 4 semesters. The first, each one offering a total of 30 ECTS, overall 120 ECTS during the 2 years. There's a number of very interesting topics presented. I will let Professor Yantsis say a few things now regarding the offered courses and the way we proceed in this MSc. Just to conclude on my part, during the preparation of the postgraduate thesis, students can either do a theoretical thesis or they can do actual research in the field. This is from me, and now I will give the floor to Professor Yantsis to say a few more things about this MSc.
Okay, good afternoon from me as well. Thank you for the opportunity to show some things and to present our master degree, this novel one. It's as already Katerina told you, it's the second year that it runs, so it's a brand new master. It combines knowledge regarding conservation, biology in general, in a combination with management of animal resources, and covering aspects like conservation genetics, conservation physiology of animal populations, in combination with the farm management in a sustainable way. So I have to also to mention that the region of Western Macedonia is a region that covers. We can say that it's characterized of high biodiversity in both terrestrial and aquatic animals. The region of Western Macedonia is the first region in Greece with the highest number of lakes and freshwater basins. We have only in Florina, in the regional unit of Florina, there are 6 lakes and more than 20 lakes and ponds, etc., in the whole region. So I think the place is more than appropriate for covering this aspect. Just a small view of the different lessons courses that are taught. So we have, as I told you, have fauna diversity, conservation biology, animal farm management in a sustainable way. Of course, novel technologies in animal husbandry, and also microbiological issues of as it said now, one health approach, which combines plants, animals, food, and of course, consumers' demand and consumers' safe. In the second semester, there are lessons like advances in animal nutrition, sustainable agriculture and food production in a bioeconomic way, molecular techniques in animal science and wildlife. So molecular, we have a small part dedicated to molecular biology because we use molecular tools in order to identify the biodiversity hotspots and to try to design the appropriate conservation strategies of the different animals that we care about, that are in our focus, and also, of course, agribusiness and community support agriculture. And in the third semester, which is the last, including lessons, there are, of course, we dedicate also a lot of our efforts in Natura 2000 regions, as well as in Ramsar Convention basins, the lakes, as I told you. Of course, we have lessons regarding aquatic biology and wetlands, agricultural policy, and finally, in the fourth semester, we try to give different aspects of thesis to our students in order to cover all these aspects as I told you, in a holistic approach. Of course, also Florina is a very nice town to visit, and the way that the master is program gives opportunity also to people that work to follow the lessons. So we usually put the lessons on Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sundays. So somebody that is working could easily come and follow all the schedule of the program. And of course, we design together with our students their thesis positions. And this is the link, so you can find anybody who would like to find more information regarding the program in our site. And of course, the website has also our emails. We will be happy to answer any question of anybody interested. Thank you from me as well. Have a nice evening.
Thank you, Yannis, for the presentation. I don't know if there are any questions. If not, we conclude the presentation here. Thank you very much for attending, and goodbye.